Okay, we're going to dive into the next talk here, and now we're going to hear from EQHUB and Asset Administration Shell, a true disclose story. Ooh. Let's welcome Knut Dagsvik.
Modification contracts from EQHUB. They're receiving tag index from their modification contractors and from different contractors, but it comes into their system. And also made automatically available in their, I'm going to call it the engineering system or data system for called STID, where the EQHUB ID is made available without any human touching it. So from there, the user can then click on the EQHUB ID, and then they have access to EQHUB directly. So they come in directly into that equipment, which means that if we add information into EQHUB, it's made available for the end user directly. Actually, more than 80,000 tags have been received EQHUB so far, just in modification for EQHUB, and they are pouring in every day, I think. So this means that all this information and a lot more, I think we have seen some presentation that's actually available on the handheld pads. But what EQHUB brings into this is that we then have information. If we put more information into EQHUB, it's available directly for everyone that have that link. Similar, we have on a new build, we're talking about EQHUB now, and the platform is being built. They also have a direct link from their tag indexes. They are receiving tag indexes from hundreds of package suppliers on a regular basis. So keeping track on all the changes, but having this EQHUB ID in there, then as soon as the product is known that what you have purchased, then it's available from the tag index. So this means you bring information in earlier. Again, a click will open the product in EQHUB. So far, there is more than 65,000 tags on this platform alone, and there will be more with the link to EQHUB. So, asset administration shell. We have worked together with Phoenix now for a little while and actually seen what asset administration shell can do. It gives us direct access to data from manufacturers. And for EQHUB, it's important to get data straight from the source because it was mentioned here earlier, the correctness of data is very important. So if we get data from the source, we don't have to do the verification process. And we will also bring more information, more data, more products into EQHUB. So this is great. And then, of course, as you have seen from some of the slides, it's not only Phoenix using this format. So for us, it's a whole industry where we can get data. But what do we have to do? And then we saw that we have to do this mapping. And of course, that's quite tedious work normally, but it has to be done. So together with DISC, we now have started on mapping some of the standards. So that will be the POSC-CSER, E-Class, CFOS, and also a couple of other standards that we are all looking into how we can do. And not doing it alone, because we know there is a lot of mapping out there that we will also be able to capture and work together on. So in their future, EQHUB strategy is now to receive data in any format and be able to deliver data in any format. So we will do, of course, have make sure that we have all the required documents that we are looking for, but that is at least the target. So also already in E-Class is the digital product passport. So there's a lot of new data we don't require yet that will be available through this. So think of this then that the manufacturer is actually through EQHUB directly linked to the operator or actually the field operator. So what can we use this link for when it comes to communication, training, feedback? We haven't talked too much about that. So okay, then I think I just leave some time for you as well. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. First of all, why is this a love story? I'll get to that in a couple of slides. My name is Jon-Kåre Solås. I work for Phoenix Contact, and I started there 15 years ago. But as you can see, the email address I had from the start, and it was meant to be that I should promote AAS. I just wanted you to see what Phoenix Contact is for the offshore industry. We are a component supplier of small connectors for printed circuit boards. We do electrical housing. We do power supplies, signal converters, Ethernet APL switches. But most of all, we deliver to almost everyone in the industry, even to our competitors or their partners and customers. I wanted to highlight one topic, Johan Sverdrup. I know it is not a fresh story for you, but for us this was a story where we were invited in by Kongsberg Maritime. They asked us, how can we make our production of cabinets more efficient? We investigated. We brought them to Krone in Germany, who already then had an automated cabinet production. We have been working on this concept ever since to lift our customers and their ability to produce efficiently. I have brought in also ABB and Kongsberg Maritime with hardware, because not all of you, or maybe not even any one of you, know that we are a software supplier. Our Profinet master stack is running on board Johan Sverdrup inside the controllers of Kongsberg Maritime. I also brought in the Raya project because we have our international director for projects with us. She has been coordinating our effort to this project all over the world. So she knows this project from the supplier side or the component side, and it is a fascinating job to work with companies all over the world to deliver into one such complex project. Just my understanding, this is not approved by anyone as far as I know, but this is my understanding of industry from a holistic point of view. Producers and providers of industrial products have to provide information on their products. Our goal is to do so, and for the industry to do so, using AAS. And this enables the use of the product information in digital ecosystems and on platforms. And then you can connect to the assets and the physical systems using OPC-UA. And if you need to then provide on your information further, you can use AAS. Then you have the legal aspect, where you can provide DPP information, product carbon footprint, and so on, using AAS. So the status of EQHUB today, this is where love comes in, and motivation. Because today, the suppliers of equipment and components and of units have to enter all the information manually. And we don't have to spend time on what kind of motivation this brings, what kind of consequences this brings to the quality and the richness and the dynamicness, so to say, of the data. It's outdated. If you look to our products in EQHUB today, I will not spend time on this, but some of them are a little bit outdated. So this is the vision, and this is not only a vision anymore, thanks to Knut. This is actually what we are implementing, and not we, Knut and EQHUB are implementing, but we are trying to support. It's the ability to use AAS, where AAS is available. So not everyone can do it on the same time, but when you're ready to provide with AAS, you can start to provide. But those who cannot, they can continue to do it manually. Those who have an IPA can continue with their IPA. We are not trying to screw anyone. So AAS is completely voluntary to adopt, and this means that you can do a gradual implementation of a common standard for information exchange. You can even report directly from EQHUB. I don't know if this makes sense, but you could do Howtil. Yes, AAS and EQHUB, big picture. You get a lot more of information. You can have not only static information, you can generate service orders, provide operating data, and so on. But what I am focused on is that we also get something back from EQHUB. We will get feedback on data quality. We can also, if the industry see the benefit of it, provide information on product quality, so we can develop and improve our products and identify weaknesses in a much shorter time. In the same way, I've been working with cybersecurity, and I've been working as a product manager. Product change notifications today, it's a big Achilles heel. So being able to provide this in a dynamic, standardized, machine-readable, machine so you can automate the evaluation of the product change notifications is really a game changer. Security advisories. To shorten the time from a security risk is known until it is being evaluated on the systems is really essential to reduce the risk window. And you also have a channel for secure software distribution, even it may only be a firmware of a small component. This is also essential. And then it is up to the industry. Asset administration shell, it is a shell. You can fill it with the information you want to, you can structure it together and standardize it, but it's also up to the industry. What do you need to make it more beneficial for you? We are working with industry, process industry, the number industry, and we make very plain and easy demonstrators. But this demonstrator show how you can select the components for an intrinsic safety loop and use the standard available information for intrinsic safety to calculate the values. So there is a lot of people to make this happen. There is a need for meeting places where you have people from the entire value chain to meet. I want to highlight NFR. I would not have been here today, or CDO would not have been here today if we did not have this common meeting place for the industry, where people and knowledge can get together and be exchanged, and insight is being made, and this gives birth to new ideas. There is many people to highlight, and I also want to highlight Estonia as a country which have chosen open standards and open source to develop their public IT infrastructure and made it an export success. Then, it is also a team effort. We are working together, we are supporting EQHUB, providing from our best source information. This was the day after Andreas Orselski